Ladies and gentlemen, damas caballeros, wrestling fans throughout the multiverse, sports fans throughout God's creation. Welcome to Gary Lamm Main Event Mania, Take 3. Ain't nothing going right today, but you know what? Until it does, I'm gonna keep trying all night. Woo! Stone Cold Knight Rider playing for the A-Team. I'm a Dynasty World Champion. Today, and I talked to my my site manager. I said, how do I get to work today, right? Can I go in with the fever? The answer is no. And I'm like, hey, I'm probably gonna do the same shit I would do any day. It is what it is, right? Well, you got to do the test, and everyone's been through it, right? I ain't crying about it, but I had these plans. I'm gonna do all this shit today, and I was gonna be prepared. I had prepared the show. Damn, whatever. He only's got to throw 30 times a game. The team seems like I don't care about that. I'll believe it when I see it. The Warriors are partying. God bless them. You can only tell me, we won, yeah. So I had this. I've been wanting to do a watch along of something, and I've been because of the Warriors, because of I work a little later. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. Man's got shit he got to do. I've been kind of behind in AEW. It's like, cool. This is the perfect time to do a Rampage watch along on Friday, right? And in my mind, I knew it was at 8 o'clock. And guess what? It's not. That's ADHD brain, If anyone suffers from things like this, not suffering, fuck, you power through it. I'm feeling you. Sometimes, where you have kind of learning difference, right? You think you got all your shit together, trying your best, try harder. You do shit like that, right? But you know what? Hey, I'm seeing it starts at 7 on social media. I'm going to do it. I'm going to start at 7. Oh, it's not on TNT? Well, I'll put it on the app and watch and start it. Hey, internet breaks. Let's try again. Trying again. Internet breaks. Trying again. This is take 3. And you know what? For first you don't succeed, try again. The very first Gary Lamm Main Event Mania was supposed to be on YouTube. You know what? We flipped the script and we switched to Instagram. We are back, live action. I wasn't feeling good. The show didn't start off very well. And if we would have kept going, I would have posted it because you know what? Part of this show is about giving your best effort out there. You want to strive to be the best you can be. You want quality. Sometimes you just got to just do it and try your damn best. There's no excuses for putting low quality shit out there, right? There's Bucks. I was all ready for the damn AEW show, Bucks of Jericho. That was some New Japan stuff. Anyway, back to my point. The point of this show, sometimes I'm going to show some failures. All the time, because, you can only look so bad when you're this damn good. Excuse me. Got a little sore throat. You don't have to be your best, but you know what? You got to give it your best damn shot. So, I would have posted it, but you know what? It was meant to be. I said I was going to be on at 8 o'clock. I tried to get on earlier to do the watch along. I got the Giants on in the back. I was feeling like crap. But I had this cool intro plan. Like, shit. As I'm like listening to paranormal stuff, I like paranormal stuff on TV, like what makes me relax, like anything haunted, any kind of pretend documentaries. I've been watching this show about like Alaskan Bigfoot. Excuse me, I got a sore throat. If I sign off early, just bear with me. I'm probably not, because I think I don't have nothing to say. I have so much shit to say. I talk so much shit. Anyway, I'm off work today. I'm thinking I'm doing all kinds of stuff. And I've just been resting all day. Probably because I got a fever, you know? I'm so hot. Yeah! Anyway, if you're looking for Panda, he's back there. Where are you, Panda? Come here. Yeah, and if you have prayer for Panda that arthritis ain't getting any better. Come on, Panda. Come on, buddy. Your fans want to see you. Come on, buddy. Come on. Where you at, boy? Oh, he just wants to rest. Yeah, he's resting. Usually we come. He's right behind me. I had a new angle planned. While we're watching I have my TV in front of me. Just something different for the Lamm Main Event Mania. Didn't work. But the show didn't start off well. I'm rambling on, doing my best. But you know what? I had this awesome intro opening. I'm like, yeah, welcome to Rampage, and blah, blah, blah. And crack open a beer. And I have some from Pacific. I love, it's kind of chic, but it's just, I don't know if you can see this. This is a Billowing, a Bavarian-style Hefeweizen from Pacifica Brewery. I do like microbrews. I'm an old-fashioned Hef guy. I like Hef. A lot of people don't like Hef. Everyone likes the IPAs. I like Hef. It's refreshing. It goes down easy. I don't get a stomach ache. It's not too heavy. But I'll tell you what. Before I drank this SOB, is all I have right now, I was not feeling good at all. And the show was crap. And wow! Not only is it delicious, not only is it local, it has healing powers. Hallelujah! Thank you, Pacifica Brewing, for bringing me back to life. So I was going to talk about, we're going to have a watch along, but you know what? I have another plan. This might be a thank you show. What the heck day was that? Was that July 9th? What day is it? Yeah, July 9th, Saturday, I went to East Bay Pro Wrestling. Independence Day, ENTS. Had a great time. And I want to say thank you so much to all the talent who took time to do interviews. Had a really fun show. Had like 12 interviews. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, because I really appreciate it. And really the reason why I do this, I have fun. I call these like the Mean Gene interviews. But one of the best things about professional wrestling, besides just a great show, is the personality that is brought to this sport. It makes you invest in these people. It makes you care. In other sports, you can't say anything. You got to be. You don't want to give any fodder to your opponents. You don't want your teammates to get on you. But wrestling's a lot different. You can identify with these characters. That's one of the things I think is a little bit missing. Having the quick, I call them Mean Gene interviews, you know, where someone's asking you something, you get to say what you want to say. And some people are good enough where they can just cut a promo out of nothing, right? But there's nothing like an interaction. There's nothing like having someone ask you a question, or someone put you over and say, you're great, you're talented, or, you know, why'd you do this? Why'd you kick this guy in the cojones, or what have you, so you can have some kind of interaction. And so I really enjoy doing that, and I'm hopefully the talent is getting a chance to practice interviewing when they get to be a big shot, and it gives a chance to so you can see them how they interact with another person. So hopefully it's a win-win situation. I'm always treated nicely there. I want to start with thank yous. I want to start with East Bay Pro Wrestling Champion Leon Akuza. Man, Leon Akuza, I really like your energy, bro. You feel like a champion. You just, the energy you bring feels like a champion. He's not the biggest guy, but man, he just has the energy. Okay, he just has that that energy. Like, I'm the champ, and I'm going to carry this organization. And I can see why he's the champion. He cares, like, he takes himself serious, and continue on with that. All right. The East Bay Pro head honcho Maynard, thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for letting your guys and talent talk to me. Really appreciate it. I'm not a social. I'm just, I just have my show. My show was about. Hey, Cynthia. My show was about enjoying sports on a budget with the family, and I'm gonna call it like I see it. And I give it my honest review. I'm not sure, especially when there's like if it's like amateur or like an indie show where people are just learning, East Bay Pro Wrestling School. I'm not gonna put them down, but I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say Maynard puts out a family-friendly show. $15 a ticket, $20 front row. You get a chance to talk to talent. It's tough wrestling, that's for sure. It's tough, realistic wrestling, and I like it. It's not too outlandish. Your kids can. It's a fight. There's no doubt it's a fight, but your kids can watch it. And I would recommend it if you want to go out to go out and watch a good show, and you can talk to literally almost everyone who's a good guy. You can go talk to them. It's reasonably priced. Sometimes I'll have hot dogs out there, so I would recommend it. And I like that. Nice to me. I'm just some guy at the streets. I have an Instagram channel and what have you, and they appreciate what we're doing. So and I appreciate you guys. So, and really just cool. The talent is cool. If I say something negative, they get what the heck I'm saying. It's like, cool. This is like, it's just really cool. I really appreciate you guys so much. I really appreciate wrestling in general. Not everyone's going to be cool, but if you have a family, you want to talk to some people, if you want to talk to talk to your favorite wrestlers, you can do it, which is amazing. All right. Also want to talk to, I also had an interview with social media guy, Brian. Thank you very much, Brian. Thank you for sharing my posts. Really appreciate you. Same thing I said about Maynard. I really like this guy's energy. First time I met him. Just a positive vibe from this dude. And you know what? Too much talking about these head honchos. F you too! How you like that? F the powers that be. Just kidding. You guys are cool. Thank you so much. They have a show, East Bay Pro Wrestling, July 23rd. Hot dogs and handshakes. That's a very appropriate name for what these guys do. You got hot dogs, you got handshakes. You could be interactive with the talent. They'll talk to you in the ring. They'll talk to you outside the ring. Take pictures. Really, really cool. Recommend if you like wrestling. If you have kids, safe and insane. All right. Next, thank you, Cisco from Cisco and Nash. Thank you very much for the This man was over there, cleaning up. Stop what he was doing. It's the end of the day. Took time to do an interview with me. Cisco, thank you very much. From Cisco and Nash, up and coming new sensation tag team. Did not talk to Nash, but I talked to Brandon Nash's wife. This is one of my favorite interviews. She was so supportive of her husband, so sincere. They were taking on the bike club, bros. Yeah, I am afraid of you guys. I am not feeling well right now. I don't want to catch a virus. But you know what? If you want to talk to me and share your side, always willing. Much respect to the bike club. But yeah, you call yourself monsters. You guys are, And I respect that. All right. Anyway, with it's only a short 1 minute 30 a minute 30 seconds. I try to keep them so I can put them on reel so more people can see them, so get us all famous and rich and our names out there. But thank you very much, Mrs. Nash, for the interview. You were great. I love that you're supportive. That's why you're wifed up. How you like that, America? Before I get beat up by all the women, I do appreciate that supportiveness. That was awesome. That touched my heart. I was so appreciative. I'm a fan of Cisco and Mash, thanks to Mrs. Nash. Loverboy Leo. Big rivalry with JMM. JMM's gonna beat my butt. By the way, JMM, I loved your battle gear, but bro, you talk crap to Leo's mom, and then you hit him in the nuts in the same match? What are you gonna do? Kick his driver with Loverboy. One of my favorites. First time I ever seen this guy. The Beastmaster had a nice match against the Enforcer. I think the Beastmaster was robbed. It was the Roddy Piper and Bret Hart finish for the Intercontinental Championship years back at SummerSlam, where it's the sleeper, and then Beastmaster gets pinned, holding on the sleeper. I think Beastmaster got up, but hey, he took time to interview. Tough guy, very intimidating, very tough, but very humble. Thank you very much for the interview. I can't wait to see your next match, Beastmaster. Alton Story, the man with the golden voice. My voice is getting tired, excuse me. Alton Story always gives a rundown, always takes the time to talk about East Bay Pro Wrestling, promotes the show tremendously. Stay in there. Voice of East Bay Pro. Thank you again, Alton Story. Playa Del Mar. Wait, come back. This poltergeist keeps messing with me. I'm back. Playa Del Mar. I love this interview. Very gracious. Easy to interview. Hand her the mic. She's got something to say. And I'm the manager of NPR Money, Power, Respect. Fabuloso and Marco. It looks like they're gonna move up. What do you expect? They're just a talented trio, talented individuals. Playa Del Mar is part of the National Wrestling Alliance now, just moving up in her career. I think NPR is gonna challenge to regain their UGWA championships at More Gay Shit. Sometime, I think it's next. Is it this weekend? I don't know. Look for that. But more importantly, Fabuloso got in a car accident, and I tagged his GoFundMe on Playa Del Mar's interview. So if wrestlers need cars, we all need cars. You can't get nowhere with a car and without a car. So anyway, check that out. Thank you very much, Playa Del Mar. Just always fun. Just animation in real life. Great interview with her. Fantastic. I gotta be honest. I wish NPR would just stay together. I know they're moving on. They're all talented and go. I don't know the backstory. I don't know. I'm not that deep in it. But if you can catch them again, if you catch them ever together, fantastic trio. Go together well. Marco, Fab, and Playa Del Mar. Money, Power, Respect. Hey, maybe you guys can spread apart and come back together. One of my favorite tag teams I've ever seen. One of the best that have come together anywhere. I really just enjoy watching them. So glad for you guys getting better and moving up. But just as a person who gets to watch you guys, at a reasonable price in person, I'm gonna miss you guys. So hopefully, maybe one day you'll have a reunion. Juicy for now. Big Toko. This gentleman, thank you so much for the interview. This guy is doing things. This guy's 450 pounds, a monster. If this guy stays healthy, keeps his nose clean and just this guy is gonna be somebody. This guy already is. This guy's got a ton of charisma. For a big guy, he could move, but he's got the crowd in the palm of his hands. Ton of charisma. One of my favorite parts, it's just his entrance. He comes out, the girls just want to have fun. Big man's moving. Big man's getting the party started. But man, when he turns it on, he strikes fear in everyone's heart. So just got it all. He's got a there's a levity about him, but man, he returns it serious real quick. I want to shout out, he's got something going on September 2nd. It's Juicy's Kickback, Big Juicy's Kickback, September 2nd. Big matches in Newark. So I posted that quite a few times on my social media. Plenty of talent out there. Big match I'm looking forward to is it's going to be a Yamajack versus Jordan Blue in a bra and panties match. Can't miss that. Of course not. Cannot miss it's a hardcore bra and panties match. Excuse me. Definitely want to see that. September 2nd, Big Juicy's Kickback. If you're a fan of indie wrestling, you got to see Big Juicy in action. What a talent! Just a that tremendous performer, tremendous athlete, and just like I said, has some levity, real funny. But man, he gets real serious, real fast, and you could just be around him for a second. You know this guy's about something, and he can do an interview. You could just hand this guy the mic, and he'll just go off with it. So just this guy's got it all. He just needs to stay healthy and keep going and keep in him. I think this guy, find him while you can. Watch this guy while you can, up close. Lucky to have this guy in the Bay Area. Prince Jerry, Big G. Big G. I want to promote, he has a podcast, Night at the Palace. Very nice to me. Offered to do collaborations. I'm down, bro. Hell yeah. I'm in. Check out Prince Jerry. It's Night at the Palace. Thank you very much for the interview. And last but not least, Jordan Blue. Jordan Blue is everywhere. She's going against Kimberly Diamond this weekend in Oroville. I think she's getting San Jose this weekend on the 23rd against Mighty Myra. This girl's everywhere. Jordan Blue, another person. See her now. I've been hyping this forever. Jordan Blue, she's legit, she's aggressive. Tremendous personality, great interview. Just when you talk, just real, just a genuine human being. Really great with the kids. You gotta watch her. Thank you so much, Jordan. Always cool. The reason why she's so popular is because she's so cool, like really with everybody. So thank you, Jordan. All right, so this show, which I tried to make it was going to be a watch along for AEW Rampage. I haven't been watching, I was really into the Warriors, Giants, and I've been slacking. Straight up, I'm slacking on wrestling, so I need to get back. I wanted to make this a Rampage show. I actually watched Rampage. I'm like, well, what was I missing? It's coming in AEW. It was hot. At least that show I watched today. I watched it at 7. Actually came out at 7. That's my brain is. If you have ADHD brain, you could, or you have if you have a learning disability, I'm feeling you. It's not disability, you have other superpowers, but boy, I thought it came on at 8 and it didn't. But here we are. And it's a blessing in disguise because it gave me more time to talk about all the tremendous talent at AEW. Can't wait, East Bay Pro Wrestling. Local talent. It's something I recommend. That's what the show's about. Being able to watch a sports show or be at a place that you can go with your family, a place you can feel safe and enjoy yourself, at a reasonable price. You get what you pay for, but you want to be reasonable too. Sometimes you can get ripped off too. You won't get ripped off at East Bay Pro Wrestling. That's for damn sure. Very high value. Value yourself. Value your dollar. High value for the dollar. High value for your heart. Remember that. But All Elite Wrestling, it was fantastic. It started out hot. Great main event, great opening match. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the beginning of Fyter Fest. I'm so behind. So we'll talk about that again. I'm thinking about changing the show again, back to Wednesdays, so I can watch AEW Fyter Fest and make sure I stay in wrestling, because it's been a long time since your wrestling's been watchable, and I'm missing out. It's just the show I watched today, really good. I'm hyped to go back and watch the Fyter Fest at the beginning of the show on Wednesday. So look for Gary Lamm to start changing the show to Wednesday. So just really get into wrestling. That's just one of my favorite sports. And look for that. I might change the show. I might do a Fyter Fest watch along, or a post game. I might do a Fyter Fest post game or watch along. We'll see how that goes. But for what I'm seeing so far, a lot of WWE stars like Cesaro are there. Amber Moon is there. But I liked the Ring of Honor champion Jonathan Gresham. He had a great matchup with Lee Moriarty, if I'm saying his name right. So far so good. I 1 hour of Rampage, I was really good. I like the shows were shorter. I'm contemplating. It was so good. I'm contemplating changing the show to Wednesday. That's what I'm contemplating right now. I might watch Raw on Monday. I'm hearing rumors that Raw is going back to what, PG-13? What's a rating? I don't know. Whatever it is, 13. I don't know what the hell it is. The above, where it's not just for kids. I forget. Sorry, I haven't been feeling good all day. I'm using that excuse. No excuses. I'm just slacking. I'm slacking today. All right. Now that I'm watching the Giants, I want to talk about attendance. Attendance is down. And I think, obviously some of the reasons that are, Buster Posey's no longer on the team. We don't have that star power. I think Brandon Crawford's a star, but he just, he's a defensive player first. Brandon Belt, he's a heck of a player. He gets injured too much to rely on. This is a good player, but they don't have that player to, to really hold on to. Like a Tim Lincecum was a guy you want to see every time he started, or a Mad Bum, who just, guys who were staples and someone you needed to see. That's true, but if they start winning, you're going to want to go more. The Giants definitely need a player that fans can identify with, and I want to be fair to Bay Area fans. If you give us something, we made Milky Cabrera the milkman. Brandon Bell, we made him Baby Giraffe. If you're reasonably good, we'll make guys stars. We're not like casuals out here. But you gotta let your players play. You can't just put it like that. There was some, I think, fair criticism about Dave Kapler, where Brandon Belt was 3 for 3 and he gets pinch hit for by Austin Slater. I mean, a man 3 for 3. He's a fan favorite. You go there to see that guy. Your left-hander, you might want to see him hit it in the cove or hit it to the arcade seats. You take him out. You got baseball is a show. It is entertainment. You pay to see the stars. You got to be entertaining. I mean, I think Dave Kapler, I don't think you should just get rid of the guy. He has a reason for doing everything he does. But man, you gotta Kapler too. Only fair to the stars really aren't there to play every day. They just need the better players. That's the bottom line. But the other thing that's kind of throwing me off personally, as far as watching the games, is the 6:45 starts. for my whole life, West Coast games have been played at 7 o'clock. The games are played at 7 p.m. At 6:45, it's too early. Our fans getting there in time are like, I mean, say I get off work at 6 o'clock. You know, I was like, oh, if I can get there at 7, I might make it. 6:45, like, I'm missing it. Or every TV show starts on the hour or the half hour. It's likely you're gonna miss a half hour or, you know, a portion of your show. So listen to me, Giants, social media and media people. Shows start on the hour and the half hour. You're doing this at 6:45. So someone may be watching a show at 6:30 and they forget that you started at 6:45. Now they're into that show. All right? People have a short attention span. And then they start watching the show at 7. They already missed 15 minutes. And they still keep watching what they're watching. So now you got to catch them at the top of the hour. All right? Listen to me. Catch them at the top of the hour. Because it's happened to me. And people will more likely go to the games. 15 minutes. You're thinking about traffic. I got 15. Oh, man, I'm not going to make 6:45. I might make 7. All right? I know the games are a little bit later. But you're going to get the ratings because people are just going to... They might be late, but they'll fall asleep and the game will still be on. All right? Don't worry about if they leave. Just make sure they can get there. Excuse me, I have a sore throat. So that is my 2 cents. Giants, make the games start at 7. It's going to help you get fans back in the game because you don't want to make that commute. People, not everyone has a 9 to 5. So if they get there a little bit later, if you're going to come in last minute, it's like, okay, I have 15 minutes to get through that traffic or 15 minutes to catch a train. 7 o'clock is more reasonable than 6:45. I know they used to do that in Arizona. It's a different world than here in San Francisco. All right? And the same thing with TV. Shows start on the half hour and the hour. Okay? I don't know how many Giants games I've missed the beginning of that I want to see the first pitch. I want to do it. But I'm watching something else. And I got distracted. I missed the first pitch. So now I'm already halfway. I'm missing it. And then something else starts at 7 and I'm distracted. Okay, so I'm missing the beginning of the game. Then I'm not invested. And other things come on, like wrestling or what have you, right? Or some baloney stuff, or I'm on my phone or what have you. So this world, we need some stability and reliability and some predictability. Anything can happen, right? Baseball. The great thing about baseball is it's on at the same time. You can just listen to it and do other things. And even if the Giants are losing, you can hear John Miller and Kruk Kuip. You know what time they're on. It's comforting. All right? We need a little bit of comfort. In a cold, cruel world, we need a little comfort. This is therapy for men. All right? And we got this therapist is going to be there at 6:45 instead of 7. Nah, we need to be there at 7. We get distracted, okay? All right, so Giants, listen to me. Listen to me good. Stop trying to be all fancy. 7 o'clock. Let me make it the game. Don't let me get distracted. That's my 2 cents. Alright, what time is it right now? And with that, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to watch the game a little bit. I'm not sure if I've given up on the Giants or not, but I'm going to enjoy them tonight. Let's see what they do. They're up 2-0 in the 5th. It looks like they got some pep in their step. Baseball's a long season. Was this, or was that losing streak just part of a baseball season? Or, should the Giants start selling? Are the Giants stepping it up now because they think they're going to be selling? I don't know. My take is, I just want to enjoy the damn game for right now. I'm not feeling good. I have a sore throat. Thank you so much for turning in to Lamm Main Event Mania. I love you. Keep it real. Keep it clean.